It would have. But I didn't. Oh, it's streaming now.
I can't beat a bit of streaming.
Edit stream info. No, we're playing Minecraft, not Mountain Blade. It'd probably be better to stream Bannerlord. It'd probably get more views.
I think I'm going to leave my mining laser in loaf mode. I'm upstairs.
Why don't you just put it in your inventory so that it's not out to shoot?
That's true, actually. I should just put it back in the inventory.
That is about as safe as you can be with it.
So appear to be missing a door.
Well, you did blow up your base.
I mean, obviously I did it on purpose to explain the dangers of using such a weapon.
Yes, it was intentional.
Absolutely.
You did that 100% purely intentionally.
Yep. Now we've seen the dangers.
You learn your lesson. So.
Remember, kids, don't shoot guns in the house.
Oh no, I wonder how long range it. Can I hit the sheep from here?
I see we're learning our lessons quite well.
Long range mode. Fire. Oh no, range is... Oh no, come on. Jump shot. Phase clan shot.
What?
360 no scope.
360 no scoping the sheep.
No. Let's put that in the inventory where it's safe.
I don't have the pickaxe, but I can do it this way. There we go. I almost made the jump, but didn't quite. Whoop. I need to fall onto that. Oh, those are pressure chamber valves. I need pressure chamber walls. Well, here's hoping I've got enough.
Right, I'm going to call it a night. Get some sleep. It's midnight, so I'm me being old.
That's true. I probably should go to sleep.
Get some kit.
Where's the fun in that?
Busy day tomorrow. I've got to tidy this room up, reorganise it, and then put a new printer in. Set the printer up.
Is that working from home life?
I wouldn't have had a printer. Down on everybody here, but I've got to print all the paperwork and documentation for my mum estate because she passed away a week and a bit ago now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So I don't want to bring it down on everybody. So
Yeah,
I've got loads and loads and loads of paperwork to do
Fair enough.
on top of work. So yeah, new
Yeah,
printer arrived.
That's going to be a lot of work. Fuck.
Fucking is. So yeah.
Good luck with that then.
Oh, it's alright. Peter's helping me, and that's all, you know. It's gonna. My wife's helping me. It's been a struggle.
Yeah, that.
Oh, I'm tired now. I just have to get some sleep. But yeah, so new printer to set up, and once that's done, we will be much happier. And if anybody knows anybody that wants first edition D&D, do let me know. Because I've got the original box set and I've decided I'm going to sell it.
Do you know what? I do know somebody who would want it. Let me
Drop him a message, leave something for me. You can
yeah, let me
It's the
Fine.
British print.
yeah, he'd want that. Let me find
It's the original boxed. There we are. I've got it just here. I've just seen it. It's the original box set with all the original dice in as well. Jesus.
let me drop him a message and see what he says. What's your username?
That should be something like Jester224.
Jester the Rabbits.
I am Jester the Rabbits. God.
I will invite you to a chat with him.
Is he about now?
He's streaming at the moment, so yeah.
Oh,
I'm not friends with you. Hang on, let me add you as a friend first.
What's he streaming?
I'm not sure.
Boom.
He's streaming a show at the moment. I don't know
Oh
what he's
yeah. Oh
streaming. They
yeah.
are streaming. Me. Have you accepted my invite?
me?
Yeah, I sent you a
Hang
friend
on.
request.
Oh, where
You're
was
in,
that?
you're in the UK, aren't you?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Yes, that's fine.
I'm in Plague Land.
We're all in
Something
Plague
like-
Land.
No, you're in extra Plague Land. Because in New York City, they're digging mass graves and filling them. It's great fun in the videos. That's a proper Plague Land, has to be said. I can't find you on my. Here, let me have a look. See what's
And they're all going to be older people.
Is it a
Well,
first edition D&D?
Reports
yeah,
out.
it's first edition. Not AD&D, D&D.
The terrible
um,
thing is. Oh, go on.
It's the basic set with the introductory module. I can take you a picture and send you it. A thing called a mobile telephone.
If you accept my friend request on Discord, then I'll add you.
I
into a
can't.
chat.
Hang on a second. I can't find you. Sorry, I don't even know who you are.
Bagel.
Bagel. Bagel. This shows how, for a software engineer, I do so well.
Is it a book?
It's a box with books in it.
Box with.
Books in it.
If he's not interested, I'll probably buy it.
There's just this guy I know, he plays a lot of it, so he would definitely.
might
use
already have it. Is I'm going to add you.
Yes! I
Oh, yeah, got it.
finally done
Simon
the mission!
I've added you.
Oh.
I've added you friend.
Simon. Create group deal.
Selling
There
it
we
to
go.
each other.
Yeah, let's
Got it.
Before you sign off, John, you should see this.
What is it, man?
Jonathan,
What?
who are you selling it to?
Alex. Plays a lot
Alright.
of D&D.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, some of us are older enough to have played first edition when it first came out. That's
So
not
if
fucking
I've
right.
invited you to a group chat on Discord, if you just I don't know, drop a message in or pop a
Yeah, I
photo
can
in.
do that.
Right, I'm gonna see if the fucking server's working then.
Mr. Finn, man, John
Yeah.
0149, yeah.
Do you know how long that fucking mission took, Jonathan?
This entire time, I'm assuming.
Yes. It's taken me about 3 hours.
Do them.
I
Right.
felt like I was in fucking Manchuria.
He's just streaming at the moment, but once he's done, he'll drop you a message.
Okay. Well, you can,
You're in a group chat with him anyway, so
I know. I'm just trying to find out how I can.
you'd need to put Discord on your phone, I guess, and then.
I've got that. It's
Yeah.
not. Oh, share to Finman and yet. To.
It's not often
29.
someone's. It's not often someone says, "Oh, I've got this thing. Does anyone want it?" And I actually know me.
Yeah.
I think he would legitimately use it as well, which is the other reason.
It's fantastic. I love this. that and things like Tunnels and Trolls, Bunnies and Burrows. It's just I don't have anybody to play RPG games with.
This is going to take forever to fill.
He's like mega into all that, so like it's not that it would sit on a cupboard. He would probably use it fairly regularly.
So you know, it's the original.
He's pretty chill,
Rich-
dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty chill too. Oh, nice.
This is going to take forever to fill up with pressure.
I guess is it playable? I guess.
Oh god, yeah, it's pretty something over 40 years old.
Bit of a relic then.
It's one of the it's what started all RPG games off in the UK. This and let me just get it open and I can take some more pictures. Where's my phone gone? Where's my friggin' phone gone? Am I going mad? I am. I'm tired and I'm getting grizzly. I have gone mad, mad as a March hare, off me fruit. Oh, there it is. Come here, you git.
Oh, okay, so that's not how I build the refinery, apparently.
Take that out.
Glass. I need glass. Of all things, I fucking need glass. Compressed iron. That's steel. How'd
Do
you
you know
why
what
that
the
didn't
one
work?
item that got incinerated from that instant was out of everything else?
The mining laser?
No, it was that hammer you made me.
Oh, no.
I know, right? That was the one thing that got incinerated.
Can't believe you blew up your MFE with a mining one.
I know.
That is world class, you know. That is just world class.
It's just
It
not.
was a small localized accident.
It was a small, localized accident.
It was a small bloody mistake.
Pretty sure that's what Shell said when they had the oil quit.
Small and localized.
Oh, this is gonna be... This is gonna be a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, some original D20s in here.
Oh, see, he's massively into dice as well. So you'll
Yeah, these are the originals. They you can tell they were the original.
he's the only
plus
person I know
some-
who was like bought a dice set, something like lots of different types of dice.
You want a dice set?
Yeah, he's got one. Like he just bought one, so I thought it was insane.
He got one, has he? Where's
Yeah.
my back? Oh, right, I'll send another picture in just for you on this one anyway, because clearly you're a man who has no idea what a dice.
Yeah, I mean, I tried playing it once with him, like over a stream, like just without that, but like, yeah, it wasn't really for me. I don't care.
Yeah, I'd love to find some people who do that, but I tend to play.
I think he plays it as well quite regularly, so you might be able to play with him on stream or something.
Play with David. David plays it.
Well, Alex,
I'll play.
I have played with him
Yeah,
before. And he's
we want to try and
really
we've been trying to put an RPG group together, and I'm quite willing to GM stuff. I'm not much of a D&D GM because it's not a game I play a lot, but I got things like The Expanse, Star Trek. I do sci-fi, but my speciality is post-apocalypse stuff. Trapped in the house again.
fair enough.
Okay,
yeah, no, he
it's
doesn't
still
want-
way too laggy, John. Can't play.
Really? Mine's fine. So it must be a video setting you've got on. What are your video settings?
My video settings are
What happens if you take
render
the
distance
resource?
12 chunk. It's not. It's something to do with the resource setting. It's to do with the fact that I can't eat food. I can't dig blocks.
That's odd, because
Teleport to him and see if you have the problems at his location.
yeah, I'm going to teleport to you. TP Jonathan to 4MD.
No, I'm not 4MD. I'm Brook 47.
Oh, you managed to change it. Whoa, it's really laggy here.
So it's something with that chunk.
This chunk is awful.
like
what kind
this
of
chunk.
errors are you getting?
I'm not getting errors, but I reckon it's that volcano. Oh yeah, it chugs hard here, doesn't it?
Chug.
It's not unplayable though. Still,
It is
Like, I can
unplayable.
still-
Try and
I-
eat something.
I don't
By
have
the way, if you look on the pictures now on that group chat,
any, yeah.
see that I posted a load of stuff up for him. If he doesn't get all liquid over that, I don't know what he will get liquid over.
As well
Oh
as that,
god, yeah, this is awful. I had to teleport to my base for a second. I just want to test this out. So just teleport to me.
Where are you?
Slash 2p. Okay, so just try walking around and doing stuff here.
Yeah, because I have no problems where I am. Hey, gold.
Still slightly delayed.
It's nowhere near as bad here for me personally. Like, I can
No,
feel
it's
it when I was.
much better here.
I think it's the chunk that you're in. There must be something beneath you, like a dungeon or something, that's just spawning a shitload of content. Yeah, that's definitely the chunk you're in.
Well, I quite like the chunk.
I have to pick another chunk.
I've got this food on your roof. A little harvest gardens all over.
These are not for sale, these are like collector's edition.
I could just make 4 of these. That'd take a lot of energy, but it'd work.
So what you're telling me is I can't use that chunk.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, even loading into that chunk for me it wasn't, I could still do stuff, but it was stuttery. There's definitely something there though. Like, I reckon if you dug down, there would be something.
Something big and annoying.
Something very big's down there.
Look, the game's perfect here. Let's try again.
Dope. Damn it, now I'm lagging here. That lag is spreading.
Yeah, it's spread to me now. What? Is it your character?
Yes, Jonathan, it's my character.
It's his character.
What is going? Let me check the console logs. See what's going.
Hold up, it's because I've gone back to that chunk. I'm just gonna get all my stuff and leave.
Get out of that chunk. Fucking hell, no, we need to unload that chunk from memory.
What kind of errors are you getting?
Holy shit! Yeah, like basically as soon as I entered that chunk, the server said it started going behind on time. So it's like it's running like almost 7 seconds behind, which means they can't load the content that faster.
I'm just intrigued to see what is here. I'm gonna dig straight down.
I mean, be careful.
Well, I'm using creative.
It is in
Oh.
creative mode, so it doesn't matter.
that's fine. Yeah.
Well, John, teleport over here real quick.
Yeah.
Before
okay,
you go.
so this- to you or to Hector?
Yeah, to me. Before you leave.
Oh, wrong person.
There's actually nothing here. Move.
I'm here. Oh yeah, you need to get out of that chunk. It's causing. Oh,
So this is
Jesus.
pneumatic. This is
Do not teleport to me.
Is
I
that
dug
there?
through bedrock.
this is
and
pneumatic craft.
Just to let you guys know, there is an empty void under there.
Ah, that would be why I had a corrupt.
No,
chunk.
no, it's nothing to do with the corrupt chunk. It's just you. If you're in creative in this mod, you can go below
Oh,
ground.
that's nice. This here is my is a refinery tower.
Right. What does it do?
It produces 4 different outputs. There we go. Diesel, LPG, kerosene, and fuel.
Fair enough.
One of these are compatible with this.
What do you do with the air in the pneumatic chamber? Like what?
I can
What
use
do
it
you-
to make compressed iron and everything.
Ah, okay.
And there's different things that you can do with it. This little platform is temporary.
That's interesting. Oh my gosh, that's so weird.
What we found.
So, like, near the volcano, absolutely fine. You walk into this region where the chest and the bed were, where we just tried to set up, and it's really laggy. It's like, it's just this chunk.
It's just that chunk is a corrupt chunk and he's unloading. Yeah, so I'm basically just going to tell you.
Why don't we just assault it with the laser miners and
I think it's
just
best
annihilate
to
it?
avoid, to be honest.
I think we just don't touch it because I don't want to have to load that chunk again.
Let me test see what it's like near the volcano.
You're probably
Wow,
able
I've just found an average dice.
Oh, if you right-click on it,
What's an average dice?
Instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, the
oh,
volcano.
it's
That was
100
sorry.
dice.
No, it's not.
100-sided die.
No, it's a 6-sided die. You're thinking of a percentile.
Ah.
This is an average dice. It's a 6-sided dice, but there's no 1 and there's no 6. The biggest numbers are 2 and a 5, but you've got 2 4s and 2 3s. So it gives you a more middle of, when you look at statistics, it gives you a more middle of the road number.
Ah.
Okay, I'm just gonna
So-
avoid that chunk then.
So you're more likely to get a 3 or a 4. And you won't get extremes like 1 and 6. It's an average dice. And a lot of early RPG games use them for things like combat and saves.
Well, at least we fixed your lag problem, Hector.
Probably gonna cause lag because I'm moving around the map.
That's fine.
Right.
Is it a gunshot?
Good. Good night, gents. I
Good
shall
night.
see you later. Good night.
Yep.
Have fun, my dude.
Just trying to find somewhere to live now. Just ruin my hopes and dreams.
Come and live near me. Same chunk.
I don't like living in the same chunk though, because we just share mines and shit. So many villages.
It's not actually the same chunk, but I guess like nearby biomes.
What the? That is not what I wanted. At all. Why do I suddenly have an iron ring?
It's kind of cool, your house. I like,
Can melt.
What's that?
I like your house.
Oh, thank you. Is it better than the last one I did?
Yeah. I just quite like it. Why?
It's pretty chilled out. Didn't like to be fancy and massive and big.
I'm not gonna lie, we'll lag for a bit while.
So that's fine. I mean, I'm not lagging at all at the moment.
I'm not either.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad it wasn't just like the server. I'm glad it was just like a random corrupt chunk.
Yeah, can you like offload that chunk or some shit?
Well, basically, I have a script that will, if you're not in a chunk, it will automatically unload it.
Oh, okay.
So as long as you stay out of
What's
it.
this? There's an oh man, an outback biome. I can be Aussie. Yeah, boy. Back to my roots.
Shrimps on the barbie.
Crikey, mate.
So it
Get your
turned out
swimmers on.
you found a place more suited to you anyway.
Jonathan.
What?
This is fucking cool.
Do you want me to TP it to you?
Yeah.
I might as well. To be honest. I'm just mining up. Where the fuck are we? Oh, ow.
Not gonna lie, I just go creative so you can see it from above.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Does that mess up your inventory or anything?
No. Not
You're
really.
right nearby me, though.
No, I'm not. I'm just looking. I didn't
Yeah.
see
This
them.
is
I've never
neat.
seen one.
Wow, this is. Can you imagine if you restored this into like a town?
There's also a temple over here and an underground system. Look in the
That's insane.
underwater system over here.
Would you really
Yeah.
want to live in the desert though?
No, not really.
You're also
It's kind of
like
cool.
right within 100 meters of me,
Where are you then?
Up
right
in the
nearby.
sky.
I'm
The
deep
sky.
underground.
Oh,
There's someone in the sky coming towards us.
me.
Oh, who did I teleport to? Oh,
I'm just looking around for somewhere to live.
I'm going
Hex,
back
do you
into
want me to
base.
show you the devastating force of this weapon?
Oh, it's a mesa biome.
I keep
Yeah, it's
hitting
mesa
it.
plateau.
There we go.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Wow, there's a lot of fucking hills around here.
Hector, watch this shit, okay? I'm about to
Where are you
delete
are?
this floor. I'm above you.
You're not. Where are you?
Yeah, yeah. Look up.
Why are you deleting stuff near my base?
Watch this
Your
shit.
base, just the servers. Oh. How intriguing.
Put that away. That's what wiped my base.
Mountain foothills.
Yeah, I think I'm in one of these.
You're in a similar type, but not
Similar biome.
I'm just gonna ask that you refrain from murdering the areas around my base. That is my job.
Okay.
Stay away.
Are you just map jumping at the moment?
Yeah. I'm just trying to.
This is quite nice down here if you cleared out all the grass.
Didn't I get myself a wrench?
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Is that a volcano? And an oil? Oh my god, that is the biggest. It's on fire. Uh-oh. There is an oil field that's on fire.
That's so cool.
TP.
We were trying to set it on fire earlier.
Are you on the ground?
No, I can
No.
drop there. I am
Yeah, I'll drop
now.
That's insane.
Look at it. The flowing oil burns up and disappears, and then it just immediately comes back again.
It's like
Yes.
Iran.
Not only that, there's soul sand in there.
It's from a meteorite, that's why.
Yeah, there's one block of soul sand in the middle of it.
That's Kuwait.
Yeah, it's Kuwait. It's literally Kuwait.
What is this random floating island up here?
Those are slime islands.
What do you do with them?
You don't really do
Slime.
much with them, but if you need slime, that's where you go.
Oh, I see. They're just like naturally spawned shitloads of slime.
That's a
What
pretty
in
big
the
oil
hell?
spire, too.
Yeah, it is. Shame it's on fire.
Yeah, constantly.
I found a mangrove swamp.
Constantly on fire.
The heck is that?
Is this 2 oil deposits here? This might actually be 2 oil deposits. Yeah, looks like it. Or it's bugged.
See, where are you, John? You're... Shut up, sheep.
Shut up,
Uh,
sheep.
what the hell?
Silent and sheep.
Lost you, John.
I've gone back to my map. If you find something cool, I'll teleport back to you.
Just trying to find your biome.
Teleport to me and then go out the front door.
Okay, so that's
Teleport
all
me
the
to you.
water it needs.
I can. So that's TP, Brook, John. Oh, have you seen my wind turbines up here?
I did. Very
They're
nice.
sick, right? They generate so much electricity as well.
Sick of.
They're generating
People
96 EUT.
Oh. You don't have access. How rude.
Yeah, they're private. I like it here. Free electricity.
I live near the lake. I can cool my reactor.
That's a good shout, actually.
So you are that direction. You're we're in front of Little Love Heart Lake. Right, let me just put exactly where you are, so I know.
Okay, so you've got that. How's this thing doing? Good.
I can't even see you on the map. It's just your big Sakura tree. There you are. John. Getting better.
Problem is, I don't know which one of these fuels that boiler will run on.
I'll give you a wheat symbol, John.
Thanks. Welcome. Can you change the symbol? I thought it was a square.
Change the symbol.
1 of 24 faces is exposed.
What's this weird, like, chunk spawn? No, it's just not loading. So, are you in a different biome to where this is? So this is a grove, and you're in a highland. Alright. So literally your house is like bordering a different biome. Oil there, oil there. Just deciding if it's worth it. It's quite a nice biome there. How much are you going to expand?
A little bit.
A little bit, thank you.
Okay, so it was 5, but it's 5 of those.
I'll see you later, guys.
See
Yeah,
ya.
have a good night.
So you're near the ginormous something.
Sand temple thing, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I am deep
Oh, boy.
underground. I'm building at level
You're at bedrock, aren't you?
14. Although
Alright.
my base extends down to bedrock, yes. Nice thing is I have loads of sand. Okay, there's kind of like an unofficial rule for ICBMs and Flans mod. We'll probably find a designated area on the overworld for that, but any planet, because we got the planetary systems thing, and any planet that is not the overworld is fair game. It's just we shouldn't be blowing up people's bases. Like actual bases they spend time on.
Oh my god, the sheep's going mental. That's not, it's a llama.
So the llama's going mental.
We got llamas now.
Llama's zipping this place.
Eucalyptus. Maybe there'll be some koalas.
This might be some of the most Buildcraft has ever used. Let's see. Options, controls, minimap controls, zoom.
Alright, okay, I'm good. Looks like a nice spot to set. Not starting by me. Oh, hello, Creeper. I see you over there.
Wasn't someone, like, with you?
What?
Oh, what's his name? Wasn't he on the same chunk as you?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to tell him.
Yeah.
Ow.
What?
I hurt myself.
Ow! Used.
There's no reason to cook potatoes, by the way.
Really?
Well, there might be a reason. A cooked potato restores one leg of whatever that is. An uncooked potato does a half. Yeah, some wonky stuff with the food. Custom server pack, what else do you expect? There's that. Disconnect all those. Whoops, actually that's entirely wrong. No, no, no. Disconnect all that. No, this is already awesome. I am so happy already. Oh, no, go away. That doesn't connect there. There we go. I just need more glass to make more tanks.
That's good stuff.
No to you. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting thing to keep charged. Max input. Add a bigger EU supply to the network, because there's no power. Hmm. Oh my god, it goes up to that high? That has run out of coal. Go here, I should have a stack of that. Which I do. Not dig up as much coal as I thought I did. Oh well. Dump that into there. In this case, I don't think I've got to worry about the pressure getting too high with this thing. Because it is much bigger. Alrighty. That's not going to be enough glass. Ow. Okay, no problems, and there's no heat. Good. Take that off. Okay. What's the volume in this? Insane. Grab pressure tube. This torch is now in the way. Pressure is decreasing. Temperature should be increasing rather rapidly. Alrighty. These pipes are servo. These require, okay, glass, that, and okay. Ah! Plop, 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 plop. Alrighty. Very good. Be in reach. Yep. Even with that many air compressors, it's not keeping up. Oh well, doesn't have to keep up for now. Just have to worry about it later. Diesel, kerosene, LPG. And that'll be a while before it actually produces an appreciable amount. You guys are going all out. I could stack these on top of each other. And refine even faster. So how's your base coming along, Hector?
Alright. Bit of a box right now, but
That's Minecraft. Everything's a box.
I'm trying to make it look nice. Found that there's what do you call it? A lot of eucalyptus around here, so going with eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus wood?
Yeah. Just pink wood.
Oh, I guess I just let this thing do its thing. I probably don't need 4. What I'm hoping is that I can at least get a bucket of each of these fuels done. I can test them to see which ones of these actually work in the boiler. And whichever one works, I'm pretty sure it's going to be diesel. Downside is I can't keep this thing charged.
I don't want to do my roof yet because I want to do floor.
craft. Boiler. Feed the beast wiki. There's nobody watching, so, oh well. High pressure boiler is what? Double? Yeah, so I could run 2 steam turbines off of one boiler with high pressure instead of just one with low. That's something to think about later on, though. Because that will have all sorts of its own issues. Although things are coming off to a good start. We can get a bucket. Get some food. The best thing is realizing you built your farm wrong immediately after building it. Oh well. So I come over here and grab a bucket. Where did I put my buckets? They're in my inventory. That's where my buckets are. Diesel. Okay, so it's diesel. Diesel is compatible in the steam boiler. Can I take that back out again? No. Oh. I kinda did. But it destroyed it. So the bottom one is diesel, and that is compatible. Are you compatible? Can I put kerosene into here? No. How about fuel? Yes. I can put the fuel in. Liquid petroleum gas? No. Okay, so 2 of the 4 fuels I make, I can put into the boiler. That is good to know. That is very good to know. Now, diesel. That's biodiesel. I need diesel. Does not say how long it burns for. Compression dynamo, that's a million RF though. Fuel bucket. Oh, 25,000 ticks. $6,000. Okay, so fuel is the more efficient fuel, obviously. Rocket fuel. Okay, that requires gunpowder and redstone. That'll be entertaining. There's all the different fuels for nuclear craft. $2 million. I'm not doing that with that. Okay. Oh, there. Do you want to see this refinery setup?
What?
Do you want to see this refinery setup?
Bit busy right now.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello. Oh. Oh, you're not too far. This is a different type of wood, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks different to me, I imagine, now, because backs.
Yeah. That's how to get downstairs. Just basically just fall off.
Sorry?
You get downstairs by falling off.
It's not technically an upstairs. Just a little house for now.
Got any big plans?
I don't know, I'm trying to think of, while I'm building this, I'm trying to think of something to do. I'd like to build a reactor, but like an IC2 one.
Oh, good. That's in there. If you like really complex reactors, you can use nuclear craft.
Yeah,
And those things
never
get
actually got around to
big.
fully actually building an IC2 one, so I kind of want to try.
Hopefully your reactor will work better than mine did on the server I was running. It eventually melted down.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It was like, that didn't work so well. Although I could use what I learned in that to build a much bigger reactor. Much better reactor. Although I kind of do have a reactor, it's just not one that's using nuclear materials. What mod is this? Thermal Dynamics.
How do you check what mod something is?
Just mouse over it. It says its item name, then what mod it's from, and then underneath is whether it requires a tool to pick up or not.
Oh, mine doesn't.
That's
I just
weird.
have an EMC.
It might not do it for...
stock EMC.
No, it does it for me. I don't know why it's doing that when you mouse over.
Maybe not all
Which
the
is-
mods do it.
It's perfectly fine for me, because I don't want to see the MC. Thermal Dynamics Valve? That's not what I was looking for. Minecraft. Thermodynamics valve. Okay, so there isn't. I'll just have to frickin' goose a valve then. Brilliant. That's gonna be butt ugly. I guess I'll just put a control panel over here. Whoops, that minimized a thing I didn't want it to minimize. Yes. That's the full page. You can go to that. Yeah, so game of valve, yeah. Static craft valve. I don't want a... Ah, there we go. Items. I just saw it. That's a flow detection tube, pressure regulator tube, pressure gauge tube. That's not what I'm looking for. There's gotta be a valve. Would have kind of hoped that there would have been a better one than that. Pressure regulator tube. Pressure gauge. Requires 2 of those. Okay, fine. We'll make one and see what we can do with it. Pressure tube. Pressure gauge. I've already got the gold. Compressed iron. This will take 2 of these. And then we'll see if this works. Nope. Brilliant. Vacuum pump. Stone base. Oh. How is there no way to... Kerosene lamp. What does that take? 2 of those. Need 2 levers then. Poisonous potato. I have a poisonous potato. Get a bunch of levers. Gets me that. Well, let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Place this onto it? So now if I grab a lever, put that on top, or not.
Just gonna. I'm not actually spawning anything again. I just want to look at the design of my house.
That's fine. I'm trying something, I don't even know if it works. This is annoying. Oh, we can find out. Is this rebuilding its pressure? No. It's not rebuilding its pressure, it is still losing.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
How do you... now this is my only option, is to just blow it up. And that brings it to a stop. This should be easier than this. Oh, I'm gonna stop streaming. No one's watching.